Mike Calta Aftershow with your host, Johnny B.
February 25th, 2026. We're coming to you live. There you go.
Sorry,
A
the
little
wrong
loud.
Comrex was up.
Oh, you son of a... Son of a...
So how much of that did you hear?
I heard February 2025.
Oh, you serious?
Oh, man. He said,
Son of
Who
a-
switches?
I mean,
Who
that was my
switches?
best part of what
it
I
was
said.
really good. I was about to say.
It was like
That was
I
one of
was
the
so
greatest-
inspired by the State of the Union. I got out of the gate this morning and,
I can't believe you said what you said.
oh, you know what?
Like,
For
I was
those
like-
of you who heard it.
His microphone was even completely overmodulated, just like State of the Union.
Yep.
I thought he's coming out the gate with this.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, forget it now.
Yeah.
Too late.
One of your best.
Yep.
You can't do that. You can't recreate
No.
that.
No. Good luck.
Anyway, Carmen, how's your day going?
It's fine. How's yours?
Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty tired today. That stupid State of the Union had me up all night, and it really was boring.
Oh, you watched the whole thing?
No, I fell asleep in the middle of it. It was just boring,
It was the longest in history.
which would have been great if we would have taken the over.
I know.
Yeah.
Galvin said to me yesterday on the show, one of the props is he going to say drill, baby, drill?
Uh-huh.
And then I called my wife and I said, you can bet on the speech. And she said, what do you mean? And I go, like, one of the things he might say is drill, baby, drill. I go, I might just put $5 on that just to see what had to make the speech interesting. Right out of the gate, drill, baby, drill. I'm like,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch.
I would like to let you guys know this is my last week. I made over $8 million on a bet last night because I had a guy holding a sign that says that black people aren't apes.
Yep.
Which was,
long shot.
Carmen, it was a long shot.
Did you bet on that?
No, of course.
Oh, no, but I thought you bet like maybe on a disruption or something.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the couple of bets that I made on that Calci app, I lost all of them.
Oh, really?
did?
I had a few people hit me up. They were like, what is that thing? I want to bet on
I
this.
What did you take? What did you bet?
It was also like I had bet that he was going to say UFC. He didn't say UFC because some of the stuff.
Because he was talking about 4th of July a lot.
Yeah, and he was talking about sports. I
Yeah.
thought he was going to talk about hockey. And he was
Yeah.
going to talk about the UFC coming to the White House.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the stuff that he, like the common stuff, it didn't pay out that much. So I was kind of going for long shots.
Right, yeah. Most of the stuff, they're like, obviously, he's going to say this, America,
Yeah.
this, that, whatever. Yeah, so they're, it's not, you're not going to win much at all.
But there were a couple that I had thought about, and I was like, and then didn't happen. Like he said DEI and drill, baby, drill.
Yeah.
I'm worried. Did you watch the
I saw the highlights and stuff. I watched a little bit live. I was switching back and forth, but I saw the highlights.
Here were the prop bets that I put down.
Okay.
That he would say UFC,
Yep.
Auto Pen, Sleepy Joe, Ballroom.
Was there no Sleepy Joe?
There's
I'm
no Sleepy
surprised.
Joe.
No ballroom.
No ballroom.
I'm surprised there was no Sleepy Joe because
Yeah.
what I saw, he was definitely saying
He was
how
alluding.
President makes a big difference.
Yeah, he said Biden a bunch of times, but he never said Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure the big, beautiful ballroom
Yeah.
was a lot.
Yeah, because it's got to be almost done now,
so
right?
I suck at this. What are they going to say?
Wow.
Bet. Just most of, like all of my bets on any level, I am not great at it.
And just like me, when I don't bet, that's when I win.
Yeah.
The drill, baby, drill came out.
It's funny because you said a couple that you saw and you're like, oh, I should bet on that, and then you didn't, whatever. There is nothing worse than putting a bet together and going, no, not that guy.
Yeah.
And then that guy has
Yep.
the game of a lifetime and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, you son of a bitch.
That's how I felt about drill, baby, drill. I was, no!
Yeah. Why is your kids are like, why is dad so upset about the State of the Union?
My wife goes, what is wrong? What happened? And she's like, I hate drilling. I don't want to drill.
I was a little upset to know that we are winning too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
People say too much
People are
winning.
saying we're winning too much
Yeah.
for the president. Please stop winning.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
It's too much winning.
My
By the way,
wife was
he is insane.
cringing. He is insane.
Yeah.
My wife was cringing. He was talking about how the country's the best it's ever been, and but we're back and this and that. And she turns to me and she goes, "Tell me one thing that is better than it was before." And I looked at her and I go, "Just wait." he's going to tell you. He's going to tell you over and over again.
On the flip side of that, wouldn't you want the president to be the best cheerleader of the country?
Yes.
Like nobody says it's better than the president.
But I mean, if this was any other situation, if a hockey coach got up there and said, the players are coming to me and they're saying, Coach, we're winning too much. We're too much winning going on. You'd be like, that's an insane thing to say.
Yeah.
Or if it was a leader of another country, you'd be like, this guy's nuts.
Right. Like, other countries are laughing last night.
Did you notice that he was slurring a lot of his words?
I did not.
Yeah, like a lot of people. And I thought it was just me, and then I was going on social media, and a lot of people were saying that he was slurring a lot of words.
A lot of people are saying I'm slurring.
Yeah.
I noticed it more towards the end.
Yeah, like
know?
he would
Yeah.
say something, and he would either slur. It would like be slurred, or he would like stumble on the word and then have to re-say it.
He's an old man. He's tired.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we forget he is an old man.
Yeah, it's
Sleepy
true.
Don.
Yeah.
But usually when he's speaking, anyways, he's pretty sharp.
How about that guy they shot up to the balcony that was sitting with Melania that was 100 years old and looked like
yeah.
he was in great shape? Look at that guy. Like I lost it after a while. I don't know what the Democrats were clapping for. It wasn't. I know they clapped for hockey, and he made a comment about that. He said they even stood up for they never stand up.
When he said that he stopped 8 wars and the Democrats laughed, that really pissed him off.
Yeah.
You don't stand for nothing.
Yeah.
He goes, I stopped 8 wars, and they just started laughing, and that really got to him, I think, because he just turned and gave a look, and it was just, man, Trump does not like to be laughed at.
This is
No.
your fault.
Yeah.
But stop
That's
saying
what I like.
stuff that's so stupid. I mean, he says some dumb stuff.
They say the whole reason that Trump even ran for president is because Obama made fun of him at that correspondence dinner.
Yeah,
Probably.
I could see that.
He
I
said
could see that.
the whole room was laughing at him, and that's why he decided to run for president.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah, that's what they say. And if you go back to that clip, he had the same look on his face.
You do a great Trump for like 3 words.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watched it and I was like, I don't get. It's just such a big fake rah-rah thing for anybody, any president,
They
like
always
Democrat,
are.
Republican. Nothing is more embarrassing to me than the pandering when he comes in and everybody's trying to touch him and talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ! I don't know. That's just a weird. And then take pictures with him, and you could see which guys were like, because you could see guys were across the aisle, and one guy got next to Trump and he posed to the other guy,
Yeah.
and then when he went over, that guy posed, like they were like, I'll get your picture, you get my picture.
So that was some of the stuff, but leading up to it, they were saying that people get there early and fight for the aisle seats.
Aisle?
It's a whole thing. You got to try and get there so you get like the perfect spot where the president comes
for
down.
what?
Just to get your moment, you know.
But I
guess.
mean, like I would imagine, like there's somebody at their radio station does not have to wait in line to take a selfie with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're in the government. They're going to
Right.
be around the
Yeah,
president.
you would
There's
think-
going to be plenty of opportunities.
You'd think if you're in Congress, you'd have at least one selfie with the president
Right.
during your term.
But like
Or-
you got some sort of commendation or something. Or
Yeah. Or there's just some sort of
Ceremony.
not even ceremony, just today's picture day. Like you get
Yeah.
a picture with Trump. You know what I mean? Like,
Like it's part of winning a spot is you get a photo op.
you're in Congress, so to put up on your wall. Here's a picture of you with the president, so it looks good when people come
Yeah.
into your office. And
Well, see, now it's the selfie. It used to be autographs.
Yeah.
Remember when it was like Bush and Obama and stuff? Not everybody had their phones, so they'd be trying to get the autographs instead.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. Is you'd get the thing autographed.
so weird.
what do you have in the president autograph? What's like not a picture, not
Money.
a picture of you with him. Money,
Money, but I
you're
think that's illegal.
Defacing,
Yeah.
defacing tender.
Oh, I don't know.
But like, what would be?
I just said the dumbest thing to myself. I go, it would be cool if you can get the president on the president to sign that dollar.
That's gonna be tough.
It just took me a second to let that sink in.
It seems like a good idea on paper.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would like the president to. I don't really want him to sign anything, but if he was going to sign something, I'd have it either be something White House related or
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
what are you bringing in, a baseball bat? Like, what are you bringing in to have him sign?
yeah.
Probably I don't know, like a picture of the White House
and
or
there's
something.
probably a program for that day of what
Yeah,
they
they
have
give
going
him like a
on,
thing.
yeah.
What if you had like a White House hat or something? That you had him sign or
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah,
there you go.
I know. I don't know. I have a picture with the president, and we're both wearing suits. It's a nice picture, and it would look great like on the mantle.
Your picture doesn't count
Why?
because you got it when he wasn't the president.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't count. That's not a. That's not
still
a. That's a picture with Donald Trump. That's not a picture with the
Still
president.
an internationally famous
True.
man.
A great picture.
Right.
Was that before he was president the first time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that doesn't count.
It does
No,
count.
it does not. You have a picture with Donald Trump. You do not have a picture with President Donald Trump.
Right, but when you put it in a frame and you put it on the mantle, no one knows it was at WrestleMania.
Listen, we can all lie about things.
I'm not
But
gonna
I'm
lie.
just
There's no
saying-
lying.
I'm just saying that does not count.
It's a nice presentation. It's not lying.
It's an awesome photo.
I mean,
Yes.
if we're lying, I can just have AI do mine.
right. I mean,
I'm not lying.
I know, but it's not a picture with the president.
It is
It's
a picture with
not.
the president.
It does not count.
So if I meet Barack Obama now and I take a picture with him,
he'll always be
yeah.
President Barack Obama.
After.
Yeah,
After.
they're still presidents.
yeah. So Trump is president.
If you had a picture,
Pre-president.
yeah, if you had a picture with Senator Barack Obama, not a picture with the president.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I got to tell you, as
Like
much
you-
as that irks me, I agree with you.
You just got lucky that he ended up being president.
I mean, I didn't get lucky. I saw it was in the stars.
You knew Don before he
I
was
didn't
president.
know.
Yeah. I mean, I would get a picture with Donald Trump.
I have a picture with
Pre-president.
Donald Trump and Ivanka in the background.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
You have apprentice Donald Trump.
Oh no.
WWE Hall of
Yeah,
Famer.
that is what I have a WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump. But anyway, I have a picture with the president.
No,
Shut your mouth.
with Donald Trump.
If you framed it and put it on the mantle, you would think that would be impressive to go to somebody's house and they have a picture with the president.
no way.
I
Yeah.
could never. First of all, my wife would never. She's not so like anti-Trump. I think she would just be embarrassed by me.
Oh, if it was me, it would be huge.
Yeah.
The centerpiece of the house.
Right. I mean, like I've gone to people's houses before and saw that they have pictures with the governor and the
Yeah.
senator, and I've had senators in the studio, but I don't care about that. But this is the president. This is a good one, and it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem like Tom. Tom was out at the NASCAR race at the Daytona 500, and he took a picture with Kid Rock. And I was going to put it up on our Pitbull Toddler page, and I thought, I don't know, I don't want to just deal with it.
yeah.
It's going to come with that.
Yeah, you're gonna need people up close.
No, you guys like Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's house is the White House.
Yeah, it's a replica.
He has a replica White House that he lives in.
Stop.
Yeah, totally serious. Google it, Carmen.
He built it, or did he buy it from
He
somebody?
built his. It's actually bigger than the White House.
Who is this?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Oh, Kid Rock. Yeah, in Nashville.
It's bigger than the White House.
It's got,
and he
like, the
had
columns and
Yep,
stuff.
has
It
the
looks-
columns and stuff, and has the big flag on top. And so, I mean, it's the White House.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yes, Michael.
our ghost producer, Fast Eddie, just texted me, and there's a bunch of comments coming in.
Yeah.
It
what
says
about
that the audio on the internet platforms sucks. The FM signal is fine. YouTube and Facebook are barely connected, and it's glitchy.
Oh man.
I will investigate.
He said we may have a loose or dirty cord.
Oh, dirty cord.
Yeah. You are dirty cord.
Why be mean to Joe? He didn't do it.
Oh, sorry.
You need to go to the doctor and get your dirty cord checked out.
So
Gio's awfully chippy this morning.
Oh, am I?
Can't have a picture of the president.
No, I'm just. It's not.
Can't have
You
Joe.
can, you just don't.
it's better. you got him on the upswing. It's
Right.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, but at the time you didn't know he'd be president.
You could tell that story, though. Say, I saw this kid, and I was
Yeah.
like, this kid's going to be president someday.
That was only like 2 years out, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember. It was pretty close.
He looks a lot younger, so do you. So I think it's way out.
Okay, so what if you got a picture of Eddie Vedder before he was in Pearl Jam?
Oh my! That wouldn't be any better.
Yeah, it's not the same.
How is it not
It's
Eddie
Eddie
Vedder?
Vedder.
It's still Eddie Vedder.
It's Eddie Vedder.
You have a photo with Donald Trump, which is cool.
Pete calls me and he goes, "You got to come back here. Trump's back here." And I went, "I don't care." And he goes, "You got to come get a picture with Trump."
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're right." So I came over there, and he was standing there pretty much by himself. Ivanka was in the realm, you know. And I went over and I go, "Hey, Mr. Trump." And he looked at me. He goes, "We get a picture." He looks around. And he goes, "Quickly."
Yeah. Love it.
That's exactly what I expected.
He looked around.
Yeah.
There was nobody for miles except Ivanka, and he goes, "Quickly."
I can
went,
totally
"All
see,
right."
and I can imagine looking. Yeah, go ahead. I guess.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Me and the not president yet.
Yep.
So the hockey team was there.
Yeah.
The female hockey team was not there, but he said that they will be coming.
Yeah.
We'll see if that happens.
Which I guess pissed off liberals.
What, that the girls were coming?
Yeah, because they should not go.
Oh, and there's a lot of people that are very mad at the men's hockey team for laughing.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a joke.
I get it. But
Also,
relax.
it's the president. The president can say anything, and you should go, ha ha, ha, that's great.
Yeah.
Good job, president. You know what I mean?
Those kids are so high on their victory,
Yeah.
they don't give a. They don't care about anything else right now.
I would blame Trump more for screwing that up than the actual hockey team.
Yeah, I mean, and look, he shouldn't have said that. That was demeaning. But he was making a joke. He's a ball buster. It's what he does.
Yeah.
You know, and
Oh, it's right on brand.
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Locker room talk.
But I wouldn't blame the team, really. Like, yeah, it's a courtesy laugh. You laugh at everything they say.
Well, how about those stupid sweaters they were all wearing though?
Those are cool.
Blue, they are
Yeah, like the Team USA stuff.
blue. Yeah, but a blue knit sweater looked like
I think the
some
funniest
old
thing.
lady made them for him.
Oh, you said you didn't watch. I think the funniest thing is that they gave him the little stuffed animals. when
Oh,
they
my
went.
gosh.
Did you see that?
No.
They had, I don't
It
know.
was just the losers, I thought. Just Team Canada.
No,
and they
everyone
both-
gets some.
Yeah, they both got it. It's worse for the losers because
Yeah.
you lost. Here's a stuffed animal. But they gave him this like little, I don't know if it's an Olympics,
It's the
Olympic
mascot.
mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're like, he's handing them out and shaking hands and they're all just like, but like Team Canada was like this. They just looked at him like,
Yeah. We just lost the gold
Yeah.
medal for our country, and you're handing me a stuffed animal.
here's
we
a
have
little
Pookie.
snow guy. Yeah.
Pookie the snowman.
But again,
Yeah.
the only people that got those were the ones that won the medal. I'm pretty sure.
no, because he just said Canada.
No, yeah,
think-
silver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
silver medal. Yeah,
Oh,
like
my bad.
You only got it if you won a medal, so that's kind of the significance of it.
Yeah, I know, but
No, that's
get-
tough.
I think that goes on eBay pretty quick.
Sure, especially if it's an official Olympic one.
Yeah.
The look on their faces is hilarious
Yeah.
because he looks down like, what the F?
All the girls loved them, like all the
Wow.
figure skaters.
That's why they can't come to the White House.
Keep your stupid stuffed animals at home. Oh. All right. Anything else?
No,
No.
that's
Let's
it.
wrap
We'll
it
see you
up.
later.
Have a
Let's wrap
good
it up.
day.
I mean, we already missed the beginning, so.
Yeah.
Carmen, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm a little stuffy today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. My nose. I'm not stuffy because I finally got to sneeze, but my nose is starting to get dried out. I forgot Kleenex here, so I've been having these paper towels.
Maybe stand on salt
I don't think that will help my dry nose.
at this point.
Did you ever take your temperature yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Because you said you were feeling
I know.
cold, and
Oh,
you're the
yeah.
only one.
The
and then-
worst is I got in bed last night and I was freezing and I went, I have to have a
no.
fever.
Don't
Not
take
good
it.
thing we're here.
Yeah, don't
Well, I
take
was
it.
already in bed.
Yeah, but still.
I was already in bed. When it's going to have a fever, I'm going to go, all right, I got to go to sleep. I have a fever.
Yeah, I mean, you could take just,
But
hey,
you're
guys.
contagious if you
Hey,
have a
guys.
fever.
So what were you going to do? Everybody going to stay home today?
No, go to the station.
Station.
Yeah. You guys were going to go to the station. If I would have called you and said, hey, just a heads up, I have a fever, you guys would have been like, all right.
Rather than
whatever.
get some-
I would rather you breathe into my, I'd rather you tongue kiss me here
You would.
before we go on the air. Than,
No.
Yeah, that's why I just
Yeah.
assume you guys were all on the same page.
No.
I'd rather.
Every time we go
Yeah.
over this, every time.
All right.
I can't believe that you thought we were on the same page where we want to get sick also.
Yeah, I don't want.
So tomorrow, I don't feel good. I should let you guys know, hey,
Just a
got a
courtesy.
little bit of a fever. See you at the station.
Yeah.
And I'll be here.
Do not come to the station.
No.
We're trying to get away
No,
from you.
I'm going to stay here, and you guys are all going to go to the station.
I'll come here anyway.
I know you
Michael.
will, Joe. I know you will.
I would like the option.
Okay.
I could see that happening. Hey, I have a fever, so if you guys want to go to the station, then we go to the station and he shows up. What are you doing?
I got confused.
Yeah, no.
Do you think the station has special walls that's going to stop us from
The
getting
salt.
sick?
They have the salt walls.
I'm choosing station over Calta disease.
Oh, man.
You're sick a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not
A lot.
I'm not sick.
Who was the last person who was sick?
Well, it's always me.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I complain the most.
You're often
No.
under the weather.
Yes. I complain about I get a sore knee. I go, oh, my knee. I'm just a complainer.
Yeah, but we also see it and hear it. Like, we know that you're sick. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
you're,
You would know if I was sick. You go, oh, man, Galvin's coughing and sneezing a lot or blowing his nose every 3 seconds.
Complaining about being freezing cold when
Yeah.
it's not cold.
Oh, Jesus. Bunch of negative Nellies in this place.
Not negative.
Just pointing out the obvious that happens.
Honest
You're the one that is trying to deny your sickness.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's not that big of a deal.
It's not to a degree.
you get sick multiple times a year.
So do you.
No.
No.
Maybe
Yeah.
once.
I can't tell you the last time I was sick.
That's my problem. Is I tell you the last time. I was
No,
sick.
because
I'm
I
not
would-
telling anybody anymore. That's
I
the
would
thing.
take off.
That's what I've learned today.
Yeah.
Just keep it secret.
We'll have no idea.
Nope. Never know.
Is Mike? Mike seems fine,
Never
right?
know.
So the problem is you go on record, and that's why.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going on record anymore.
All right.
It's
hard to
between
tell.
me and Joe. Joe's the only one I'm going to be honest with.
That's right. I'll be here anyway, Michael.
Yep. Oh, if you come in one morning and for that morning I don't kiss you, you know why.
You and old dirty cord.
Yep.
Did we get it fixed? Is the old dirty cord fixed?
I don't know. I just texted Big Dick.
Oh.
I've checked over here and everything looks fine from here, but I'll have to check outside and see what it looks like
Outside.
out there in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Anybody having chocolate milk over there lately?
No, I don't see any.
Surprised you didn't throw Max under the bus again. Jeez.
Well,
Is Bobby still snowed in?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Bobby. I saw that he was, he went out on his back porch and everything was covered.
Is he? It looked like he was at the tiny house.
I don't know. I think that's his regular house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think he was I think he went to the tiny house. I think he came back.
Right.
I think he might have went there to winterproof it, to get it all ready for the storms. I don't know.
I would kind of like one of those tiny houses on a little plot of land.
I mean, he's got a nice plot of land.
That looks really cool.
And right by a lake and all
Yeah.
that. It's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, and he does, he goes fly fishing and hiking and all
Yeah.
those weird things that I don't do.
Now that he's not fat, it's even more, I imagine.
Yeah, but I mean, he likes to get in the water. I'm not a lake swimming guy.
Yeah, because we're in the wrong part of the country.
Producer Fast Eddie says it is better now. Yeah, I guess that's what I
Up there, lakes are a bigger deal.
I know, but it just that grosses me out. And the touching the bottom, and if something swims by my feet, yeah, that would weird me out.
When I was a kid, like Lake Michigan, everybody did everything there.
Sure.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we went to a camp in Staten Island, and there was a campground, and we swam in the lake in Staten Island. I can't even imagine what's in the bottom of that disgusting thing.
But like Lake Michigan, we used to go to Lake Michigan and, sandy beaches, and then the water had like rocks and stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember it being like.
But then there's smaller lakes
that's
and
like
ponds
creeks
and
and
stuff
stuff,
and everything.
yeah.
Smaller lakes and ponds have like muck and
Right.
mud, which I've swam in that for sure.
Yeah, when I was a kid and we went upstate to New York in the Adirondacks, we'd go swimming in the water there, but it was like a creek. And
It'd
it
be
was
all-
rocks.
yeah, all rocks.
Soft, the smooth rocks.
Yeah.
creeks for fun.
Yeah.
Just exploring.
But the thing is, I think about is, they used to let us climb the mountain and jump into the creek.
Yeah.
And no adult went over to the creek and said, "Let me just see how deep it is over
yeah.
here first."
Yeah.
And then they didn't let Andy, little fat Andy, climb, and little fat Andy couldn't separate himself from the rock as he was falling. And every time he came down, he almost hit his head on the mountain. And I'm like, "Oh, Jesus!" And they were just like, "Hey, you kids have fun. Just throw yourself off the rock."
And it's moving water, so the level changes based on
Sure.
the rain and
Yeah.
whatever. It's not always the same.
I'll tell you, it's moving water, and none of the kids in summer camp wanted to take a shower because of Friday the 13th.
Oh,
we
yeah.
were all afraid to go take a shower. It was solo shower stalls, but we'd be up there for 3 weeks, and there'd be kids that didn't take a shower for like 2 weeks. But we go in the lake every day. So finally, one day, I just had the idea. I'm like, I'm bringing my shampoo to the lake, and I just wash my hair in the lake.
Yeah.
Can you even imagine sending your kids at that age to a camp for like a month?
No, dude. 3 weeks in the Adirondacks with strangers.
Yeah.
And kids from the Bronx and kids from all over New York. It wasn't like it was just a group of church kids from Staten Island. It was these kids I didn't even know.
No
It
phones.
was the first time I ever saw lesbian porn. It was the first time I ever got a bloody nose. I got punched in the face by this giant black kid named Timothy from the Bronx. I mean, it was like so many things. The first time I went, I was like, "Come get me. I don't want to be
Yeah.
here anymore." My mother drove all the way up 5 hours, and then I changed my mind when she got there.
Just the idea of shipping my kids off for a month or 3 weeks with no contact.
Yeah, but I will tell you, honestly, Gio, from those 3 weeks, I became a man.
Yeah.
Like Carmen, I'm not kidding, Carmen.
Yeah, I bet that's true.
You got punched in the
Before-
nose, lesbian porn, like
Yeah.
that's what big things.
I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, right? And my mother would go to the store, and she'd be like, "Do you want to stay by yourself?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't want to be in the apartment by myself, you know." And then every once in a while I would do it, and I'd be so scared. And she'd have to go to work, and I'd be so scared that I'd be alone. I went to camp for 3 weeks. I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good in the apartment. I don't
Yeah.
care." I was just in the mountains
Yeah.
with bears and black kids. I'm fine now.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was
So,
rough.
One of those aren't in your apartment.
So your life survival skills kick in.
Well, you realize that there's nothing to be scared of,
Right. Yeah.
After you've done that, you know. Oh, it was a good learning experience, but no, I cannot imagine shipping my kids off to do that. And I'm not against it. Like, I'm glad my mother did it. It was definitely a learning experience. We did a lot of good stuff there.
Do they still have those camps?
Yeah, that specific camp.
I mean, now
too.
you have your cell phone and stuff, so I imagine.
that specific camp, they still have Facebook groups for it, and I see a lot of the people that I went to the camp with,
Lifelong friends.
Well, no, but I mean, a lot of them went every year during their youth, so they all stay in touch with each other. And like I said, they lived in the different boroughs, so the only time they would really see each other would be for that summer camp,
right?
Man,
that's weird.
It was weird.
You could call home whenever you wanted, though.
No. There was one phone, and it was in the counselor's shack, and you really needed to
have a
be
reason?
Emergency before you called home. Yeah, they didn't want you to do that.
It's like a prison camp.
And then keep in mind, this is the same place that every night we'd watch movies in the mess hall. And the one night that they showed us Texas Chainsaw Massacre, before we went to sleep in the woods, they built a fake door so that during the movie somebody could cut it down with a chainsaw.
It's fun.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah,
I was petrified.
You'll never forget that, though.
No, you will not. And I called my mother the next day, and I was like, I want to get out. Then I remember one of the counselors was a big fat guy, and he had a bunch of stretch marks on his stomach, and they were all like red lines. And he came running in and he had his shirt was ripped off, and he goes, I was attacked by a bear. And he showed us his stretch marks. We were like, oh my God, the bear got him. Yeah, those guys were just torturous.
They're all just city kids up there in the forest.
Just being dicks to the.
And then this one, I'm surprised you didn't get beat up. Mommy, come pick me up.
Yeah.
They're like, Calta wants to leave.
Yeah, I did get a bunch of that. Thankfully, though, I was on the younger end of the people that were there, because there were like 17, 18-year-olds there, and I was like 10 years old. So,
right.
I definitely got some feedback.
Were there like
feedback?
Were there super hot counselors like in the movies?
Zero. All guys. The only girl there was the camp director's stepdaughter, and Hector, my friend from Staten Island, who went banged her there at the camp.
I bet she loved that.
She was smoking hot.
And she probably just got all kind of guys coming through all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And who's this week?
Everybody was trying.
I'm sure.
Everybody was trying, but Hector was the only one I know that got it.
In the movies, there's like one like hot, big-breasted camp counselor that they're all chasing after.
It's killed first always.
Yeah.
True. But you got to get her beforehand.
Right.
But you also see her shampooing her hair in the water, you know?
Yeah.
The only girls in this camp were the ones that were related to the like dating the counselors, because they were all like kind of family people. So Bobby brought his girlfriend for the 3 weeks, and they, because they all had like a big open area in the cabin where they slept in the rooms.
Yeah.
It must have been fun to be a counselor in that camp.
That'll be great.
Torturous to be a kid.
You got to deal with the kids, but kids go to bed.
The kids were all good. When we get up in the morning, we go down for breakfast, right? They play music over the loudspeaker. That would wake us up. We go down, we walk down for breakfast. We'd eat breakfast, and then after breakfast, we were supposed to go back to our cabins and use the next hour to write letters home, because that's what we're doing at the time. Nobody's writing letters. We're all just falling back asleep, chilling out. Then they'll be like, all right, at noon, be down on the softball field for softball. And then yellow team has archery, and green team is hiking or whatever, that kind of stuff. You guys wonder why I don't want to go outside anymore.
Sounds fun. As a kid, if I'm 10 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, I'm telling you, though, I came home and I was a man, for sure.
Was that the only year you went, or did you go back?
No, I went twice. The first year I went, I wanted to come home. My mother came up there. Well, I mean, I had a guy bust on the door with a chainsaw. I had this guy tell me he was getting attacked by bears. I had the lifeguard hit me with a beach mat one time. And I'm like, I hate this place. I don't want to be here. And then my mother came and talked me into staying. It's just another week and a half left to get it done. So I was like, okay. And then after it was over, you feel like you accomplished something. So the next year I went, and my best friend, Hector, came with me. So I felt a little bit better. He was older than me, and we had a good relation. I had like a buddy to go to.
Right. Your brother didn't go? She didn't send your brother
to? My brother
too?
did not. My brother was playing baseball. He was really good at baseball.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he was at baseball camps.
That makes sense.
Oh, man. Yeah. I had no skills. No skill camp. They sent me to be a man. They sent me to play baseball.
Can't even hit a ball. Go out in the woods.
All right. We're good? Chords are good, Joe?
Looks like it.
All right. Great.
No way.
Did nothing.
Yep.
It seems like everything
Takes all the
I've
credit.
I've been in communication with people.
Oh, there you go. We got a whole new whole department.
Clean your cords, man.
After show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
The one and only Monster Jam. See the world's best drivers tear up the dirt in your favorite Monster Jam trucks, like Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Sparkle Smash, and more. Only at Monster Jam. Brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Save up to $10 on tickets with a savings coupon for participating Ford dealerships. Restrictions and exclusions may apply. See savings coupon for details. Coming to Raymond James Stadium this weekend.
Attention, South Tampa. Bubble Down Car Wash, the bestest car wash in town, is coming to South Tampa on Dale Mabry. Join us this Saturday, the 28th, for our grand opening. And for the next 5 days, Bubble Down South Tampa is offering free car washes.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call us now. $30 billion was set aside for meso victims. And in most cases, your claim is settled out of court without a jury trial. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title, and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. I mean, mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like Sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Tampa Bay, how confident are you in your home service company? If you hesitate, it's time to call Hawkins Service Company. For over 30 years, Hawkins has delivered trusted air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and pool equipment services, all backed by industry-leading service guarantees and thousands of 5-star reviews. New customers get 10% off any service when you mention the bone. Book online at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, easiest, and most fun way to play daily fantasy sports, all right from that thing you keep in your pocket, your cell phone. Just download the Prize Picks app today, and you get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right, Prize Picks now. They're giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, every board. It just makes it all exciting. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now, Stu. Hockey's going to get back in tomorrow. We got college hoops. We got pro hoops. Everything is happening right now. If you want to have a lot of fun and play daily fantasy sports, just download the Prize Picks app, and they got this new feature with early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Just download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
This year, the magic is calling you like never before. New adventures await. Cast your magic at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Plunder with pirates at Buccaneer Bay and race for glory at the Knights Ninja Challenge. Plus, enjoy classic favorites like live armored combat jousting and slay your hunger with tasty turkey legs. Experience it all at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival, weekends February 14th through March 29th. Get your discounted tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com. Huzzah!
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source in International Diamond Center.
His competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be on, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors, like ones that inspire a sense of wonder, or a new flavor that makes life just a little bit sweeter, or one to celebrate those moments that lift you to new heights. We can reawaken any space to make your happy place your home. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow. And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Well, did you want to jump in with the news of the person that might be gay or whatever?
Yeah. We can do that. All right. So did anybody see the video? I mean, this may be old news, and it was just new to me. Pedro Pascal?
Oh, no, I didn't see, but I mean, that's been a rumor for a long time.
I don't know. I've never heard any of that, but yesterday there was some video of him and some other muscular guy walking down the street, and they were all handsy with each other.
Yeah, there's been rumors
I know
of
that he has a trans sister or something like that, so he was very vocal for the trans community, but I didn't know. No, I mean...
I also assume every actor is gay now.
I just like to know. I don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't change my view of Pedro Pascal. I still think he's overplayed and we see him too much now.
Yeah, I'm so over Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, but I had no idea. Usually you hear about those things first. People are trying to out him. And but yesterday it was him and some other muscular guy just frolicking down the street, just holding each other's forearms in the weird, in the kind of like we want to be gay, but we don't want to be fully gay.
Yeah, I guess some soccer player or something.
Oh, is that who it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I showed you the video of LaMelo Ball from the
that was
NBA.
weird too.
He is something going on there.
Rafael Olara, a Chilean former football defender and creative professional.
Pedro Pascal, gay. LaMelo Ball, zesty.
Ooh. Somebody put
That's more than gay then.
It's
right?
LaMelo Ball and another basketball player, and it's during like a game, whatever, but it's a break in the action, and it might be like pregame, and they're shooting, and they like bump against each other, and LaMelo Ball has his shirt like up to his nipples. He has it like folded up and stuff, and they're giggling and hitting each other, and somebody did a voiceover on it and said, "This looks like a HIV medication commercial," but it's so funny because he goes, "Shoot the ball, stop, you stop." Oh yeah, it is something else, man. Today's top story: President Donald Trump had the 2026 State of the Union address last night, where he discussed the nation's
whole year to do it. It took a whole year for him to do it. It was the longest one
ever. Discussed the nation's upcoming 250th anniversary, funding for the Department of Homeland Security, the recent Supreme Court ruling striking down his tariffs, and the Olympic champion U.S. men's hockey team. I have a few highlights of different stuff that happened. Right. We can stop whenever you want. But take a listen. Here is President Donald Trump.
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. You're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever. And to prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
Why does that sound like that?
Because it's terrible. Tariffs took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down.
Supreme Court.
Very unfortunate ruling. But when it comes to the corruption that is plunging, really It's plundering America.
You slur?
There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota. I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance. As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, Homeland Security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. There has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. And a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind. For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Jeez, that's a lot to swallow.
He's starting to sound old.
Well, he is old.
Yeah.
He's in his 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's old. He's going to take his time.
He's slurring some words.
I hope when I'm 80, I can get up there for an hour and change and just ramble on.
Oh, I'm over 2.
But also, does he have dentures? Could that be a
I don't know.
denture thing where, you know what I mean?
That was Biden's problem.
They looked extra white last night.
No.
But also, I see why we can't even get our audio correct. They can't even get it correct for the president.
Right.
Yeah. Microphone all.
I think he was just yelling.
Yeah,
into the mic.
that's what
That's
it
why
was.
it was messed up.
They probably he's not doing sound checks, so they're like, "I'm the president." Check 1, 2, and then he starts, patriotic, and starts going out. Al Green, the Democrat from Texas, was ejected from President Donald Trump's State of the Union address Tuesday night. For the second straight year, he was removed from the House of Chamber when Trump addressed Congress. Green was seen on the House floor waving a sign that read, quote, "Black people aren't apes." The gesture was an apparent reference to the video that Trump posted on social media this month that depicted former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as apes. As a staff member escorted him through the door, they tried to grab the sign away from him. He said, judging from the expression on his face, he got the message, Green said of Trump when speaking with reporters after his removal. He saw it. He got the message.
I feel like he could have done better. I feel like the sign could have been better.
Oh, he had it right in Trump's face.
I know, but I feel because they just wrote it down.
When Trump was coming in, he got him with the sign right in his face.
Yeah, but what Trump do? He looked at me and went,
Nah.
cares.
He don't care.
They don't care.
What is Al Green? What is his ethnic background? Do we know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm afraid to even guess.
He's
right,
Texas.
Because if it was just a straight up white dude holding that sign, would that be racist?
Oh, no, but
he identifies as black, is what it
he's
says.
black. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
He's got like long hair.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. I just didn't know whether he's just, if he's a black dude or if
he's a black dude.
Mixed, different stuff, whatever. But anyways, yeah, because if it was a white guy, people would be like, I don't know if you should be holding that sign.
I get the feeling he's not a fan of Trump.
No,
I don't think he likes him. But what does this do for him and for his state? Are they all like?
I'm sure
high fiving him right now.
Yeah,
or
if you voted for him, I'm sure you think it's awesome.
No.
Like you expect that from him.
I'm sure there's a lot of people right now going, good.
Yeah.
It says that he is a member of the Congressional Black Caucus and the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus.
They say they have big caucuses.
Yes, yeah. So, second year in a row. Way to go, Al. You did it, buddy. You got it done.
I mean, he's a Democrat from Texas, so it's got to be tough being in Texas.
Sure. Being the minority in Texas.
Coach Carmen?
Yes.
You and Coach Chad ready to make some more money?
Yeah.
A bill looking to give high school coaches a pay raise is one step
Oh.
closer to making it to the governor's desk.
But remember,
We've
but
been
remember,
following this.
I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill.
After passing in the Senate, its future now lies in the hands of the House, hoping to help the public school district retain, reward, and recruit coach talent without mandates or burdening taxpayers. In recent years, it has been a battle for lawmakers and coaches to try and get the legislation passed, with the ultimate goal of allowing booster clubs to fund a portion of high school coaches' salaries.
So that'll help out for coaches across the board?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like basically the lump sum that they're able to distribute to the coaches will raise, and then that way the coaches depending on the sport they coach,
Right.
would be able to get more. And really the big thing is if you look at Florida coaches compared to specifically football coaches compared to Texas and Georgia coaches,
Sure.
Florida coaches are extremely underpaid, and Florida produces more NFL players. So you think the coaches here would be compensated
would be up
for
there
their
with Texas at least.
Exactly.
And Alabama and those sort of places.
Right. But those coaches, I mean, the Texas coaches, it's wild how much they make.
Yeah.
You know? So, I
What's an average coach's salary for a high school coach for football?
So I mean, I don't know.
Average, not Chad's, just
Like
average.
On top of just being a regular teacher?
Like, are there coaches that are not involved in the school and just coaches?
Yes.
Okay, and what are they pulling in? I just assumed that was volunteer.
It is. So,
for the most part.
So I can tell you there's 3 stipends specifically for football in Hillsborough County, a head coach and then 2 assistant coaches.
Okay.
And it's the same across the board.
Is it a livable wage or is
No.
it just a part-time?
It's-
couple $100, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a little bonus
Gotcha.
for doing it. It's definitely it's not an extra salary by any means. It's,
All right.
Thank you for volunteering your time.
Yeah, I don't know who would want to do that.
Oh, in Texas, like high school football coach, there's making like 6 figures.
They make a bonus
just to be the coach.
Yeah, they make a bonus salary to like coach, and it's not just 3 stipends like it is here.
The problem is it could lead to like some corruption.
Sure.
Because you'll have like booster clubs from
Pulling in
schools that have
kids,
tons of
moving
money
kids into districts and all
that'll
that.
be,
yeah.
they'll have way more money than anybody else to go get like top coaches
But
and
again,
stuff.
I mean, private schools are already able to do that.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
And on top of that, private schools are able to play public schools.
You know what I say to that, Chad? Just be better.
Yeah,
I mean, he is really good.
I'm just kidding.
I hate that the private schools play the public schools,
Yes.
especially when it comes to playoffs and stuff.
Yeah.
But how much are the private schools paying their coaches? Are they really paying them a lot of money? Or are
And
they
they're
just
able
having
to-
Sweet uniforms.
I don't think it's regulated.
Well, it's not,
and they have more money.
and they're able to recruit, so they're able to
Yeah.
give their players scholarships and stuff.
Like-
where Chad isn't allowed to talk to players.
They can recruit, but they're not recruiting. It's kind of like a wink type thing. Like they can't give you a sports scholarship, but you can get a academic scholarship to come to the school and you're playing sports.
Do you know that Joey wasn't allowed to talk to coaches because he was only a junior or a sophomore or whatever?
Yes.
And but they were allowed to tweet at him.
Yes.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
That Well- is
so
weird.
the only way he could have a conversation with them was through Twitter.
Yes.
But and at one time he met with a coach and the coach had to stand on one side of the hallway and Joey had to stand on the other side of the hallway and they had to just talk into the air. They couldn't talk to each other.
A lot of corruption. That's why.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
When they were tweeting, did they have to tweet publicly or could they at least
They
direct
could
message?
DM, yeah. But that was the only way that
so weird.
yeah.
And it opens up after a certain time of the year.
Yeah. It was weird because nobody was calling, but they were all reaching out through text message, through social media,
Well,
which made me very nervous.
And players can email, but the coaches can't respond back until certain. And then on top of that, depending on what level you're trying to go to, you have to actually like enroll in that program to be able to qualify for a certain type of scholarships. Yeah.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Let's turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text DIG to 215-215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text DIG to 215-215. That's DIG to 215-215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The Strawberry Festival returns to Plant City February 26th through March 8th with great shows like Brantley Gilbert Wednesday, March 4th, Dierks Bentley Thursday, March 5th, and catch Pitbull Toddler as well as The Offspring on Friday, March 7th. All at the Florida Strawberry Festival February 26th through March 8th.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa. Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
What do you carry in your heart? Your hopes, your dreams, the ones you love. For everything your heart holds, Advent Health's cardiovascular experts are here to map and repair it, strengthen and heal it, to carry you further than you ever expected, to help you feel whole. Visit FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Who knows what the future holds for the next generation of grinders, go-getters, the gifted, and the fearless? What careers will attract the curious, unconventional, hands-on, and the independent? Even if you don't know what opportunities lie ahead for your child, you can start preparing now by saving for their education with a Florida Prepaid 529 plan. Because when you make a way, they can find theirs. Florida Prepaid. Save for their story. Open enrollment is now.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Every day, 44 people in the U.S. die from a drug overdose. The majority of overdose deaths involve opioid use. Overdose deaths accelerated during the COVID-19 pandemic. Under Florida's Good Samaritan Act, you cannot be prosecuted for calling 911 to get help for someone who has overdosed. This is especially critical in emergencies where every second counts. There is help. Recovery is possible. Visit CFBHN for more information.
Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-292-4541 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
It's JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. I just watched Instagram, and the first thing I'm seeing is, I guess they announced Metallica at Sphere in Vegas. Now I'm going to have to figure this out. Now I have to go. 'Tis my duty. Morning, Monica. Morning, Diz. What's happening?
Could there be?
Yo, did you get some? You don't sound as excited.
Dude, I cracked the mic, and this Metallica thing just popped up in front of my face and completely caught me off guard, so I apologize.
Okay.
No, I'm in a good mood.
Oh,
I'm in a very good mood. I'm hungry, but I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
What'd you ask? Did I get action last night?
Yeah,
birthday action?
Get some cutty?
Yesterday was a great day. It was a great day. I don't want to go into details out of respect for my wife, but...
All right. Okay, and that's fine. I respect that. But can you remember what you just said when I say I don't want to discuss it out of respect for whomever?
Well, no, because they're not your husband.
Correct.
You don't got no husband.
That's not...
Correct.
No.
Listen.
All right, then I'll share. Yes, we actually had there was some sweet lovemaking last night.
Nice.
Yep, it was good.
You had a good birthday.
I had a great birthday, believe it or not, and my kids know me so well. You know what? First off, I don't ever get gifts for my birthday. I always tell them I don't want them to spend money on gifts. But for whatever reason, this year there was a bunch of stuff. And thank you to all the listeners who sent messages and stuff like that, and to Scott, who sent me $19.41 on Venmo.
Hey, shout out to
that's
Scott.
so cool, Scott.
$19.41, I believe, was that was the grand total. That's all I got on.
But I mean, I wonder why, because people were sending me like $10.25 or $102.50.
Monica, we were pounding it.
I know, but I'm wondering what the 1941 significance
His birth year.
Not funny.
No.
Not funny.
I didn't say that.
I thought it was pretty good.
But I don't know I didn't get the 1941 thing either, but it happened. But my kids bought me basically, and it's not going to make any sense to you, but it makes sense to me. They bought me like a little flamethrower.
What are you talking about? You've said so many times that you want a flamethrower.
A flamethrower and a grenade to throw in the water.
Correct. And now realizing the snow, because we got another 2 inches, I think, this morning, which that was not supposed to happen. Surprise.
How'd you measure it, JP, with your... Just kidding. Just kidding.
Right.
Just kidding. Yes.
With
your ween?
With the limpness. So they got me like a little flamethrower. Yeah, it's like a beginner flame. It's not a flamethrower. It's more like a torch, like a big torch. Like you hook it up to like a barbecue propane tank, and you can either carry the tank around with you or just place it next to you and just walk around and I'm gonna go melt some snow when I get home today and see what happens.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm looking forward to it. It's not like you could do the whole driveway with it. It would take you forever. I think, especially with the amount of snow we got the other day. But yeah,
you have to record it. You have.
Yeah, I know. I don't ever remember. I suck. We know this. I suck, but I will do my best to remember it and see if it actually works. If not, it's going to be a total disappointment.
Yeah, that's a cool gift. That's definitely a JP gift.
And another total me gift.
Nero gum.
No. I got another cooler to add to the collection.
Oh, that's just what you need.
I know. But this one is like a Yeti kind of backpack cooler that I saw while we were on vacation. I said to my wife, I was like, I would love this. And she's like, you don't need this. I go, I know, but I would love this. And next thing I know, I got it for my birthday.
Look at that.
Mike has 17 fridges. This guy has 17 coolers.
Yeah, he does.
Every
time I see a cool cooler, I saw one time. I think of you. I saw one time that, like, I think of, because you once in a long while will go hunting, right?
Yeah. I didn't get to
one,
go this year because of my shoulder and stuff, but yeah.
Well, speaking of shoulder, I saw one that is a backpack. And then when you take it off, it stands upright and it'll hold, like, obviously it'll hold like your lunch for the, whatever you're camping or you're hiking or you're hunting or whatever. It holds your lunch and a couple of cold drinks or whatever, and it fits on your back. And then it's basically a cooler that you can carry with you, so it's not a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I totally thought of
it's
you.
a backpack cooler.
Yeah.
And
that's funny.
It's awesomeness. And I have no idea. I can't for the life of me figure out why I have this affinity for coolers. I have no idea why. I've tried. I've sat and I'm thinking, okay, well, what? I just don't know.
Because that's you. Why do I have an affinity for all of the Sharpies and, grid paper and like it makes no sense. It's just who you are.
Right, but at least you can use those on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's true.
How many times a year am I using a cooler?
I don't know, but I feel like you're the go-to guy. Like if I live there and I was going on a picnic or I was going to the beach, or because in my head you have like a variety of sizes and uses for it.
I do.
So I feel like if I ever needed a cooler, I'd ask to borrow one of yours, and I would never have to buy one.
And I will say this: while we were on vacation, we were on that boat for the week. The coolers that they provided was like a regular igloo cooler. Man, that bag of ice melted fast.
Rookies, they don't know what they're doing.
That was some garbage cooler.
Where's the
right
Yeti?
There. Yeah. To the people who run igloo, up your game, man. There's too many big fish in this.
Wait a minute. I like igloo.
I'm telling you now, the ice melted quick. We didn't even get a day out of it.
Remember when we were kids and the igloo coolers, I would always hurt my finger because for some reason they designed it where you'd push a button in and it would slide down. And it looked cool, but I would always catch my finger. You know what I'm talking about? And the button.
Right.
And then and I would always pinch my fingers. The worst. I'm like, can we just have a lid? What are we doing here?
Can we just have a lid?
I mean.
And they got me some candy, and we went for tacos.
You love candy. Oh, my God. This was a JP day.
And we went for tacos. Yeah, it was a great day yesterday. That was a great day for a Tuesday.
Good for you. Exactly. And it was a Tuesday. That's tough to do.
I'm happy. I did not have it. I know you wanted me to have some margaritas and stuff. I did not drink. But I had three delicious tacos. There's a place here, and if this chain ever gets down to you, it's right now it's like a family that owns it. They own like 7 or 8 spots. It's called Dirty Tacos and Tequila. If that ever happens, or if you ever get up here, you got to go.
Yeah?
Because I'm sitting there eating this one taco, and I'm saying, and I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, but if you give me the opportunity, like gun to my head, do I want a great slice of pizza or this great taco? And maybe because I was in the moment, but I think I would have taken that taco.
Oh, wow.
Mexico for the win, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
You really are like John Senning, man.
Huh?
You really are like John Senning. Like,
why?
He loves his tacos. And he would.
How do you not like a taco? It's kind of the perfect food.
Well, I would prefer a good burger or a good slice of pizza over a taco any day. Any day. Like
I would take a taco, I think, over a burger. Burgers, I have to be in the mood, and trust me, I do get in this. But when I do, it has to be like a quality one, like a Burger Wi-Fi or a Burger 21. You know, one of those like real, good, juicy hamburgers.
Yeah.
This is how I know I could never be a vegetarian, because sometimes I physically crave that. But I'll take a taco. But having said that, I'm saying, you guys, you want a taco? What you guys call a taco is really just food wrapped in a tortilla. I mean, let's face it. It's just like fish in a tortilla and some coleslaw or whatever.
Where are you going with this?
I just think.
Do you think that we somehow have went so far from a taco in Mexico that here a taco is nothing like a Mexican taco?
Well, maybe, yeah. But I also think.
My dirty taco was ground beef, cheddar, deep fried, and sauteed with lettuce, pico, cotija cheese, sour cream, and salsa.
Listen to all those accents.
Sour cream does not.
That was the dirty taco. That was my favorite. I had that one. I had a birria taco, and then I had a stupid one. I went for the. They had this famous like Korean short rib taco, braised short rib, kimchi, slaw, cilantro. That was a dumb one.
Once again,
but the birria taco and the dirty taco were phenomenal. The dirty taco was the one that was like, I just want 25 of these.
It's not great. A taco without beans. That's first and foremost.
What do you mean it's not a taco without beans? Find me a taco on the menu at Taco Bell that's got beans in it.
That's my point. I'm not saying Taco Bell's perfect. I like Taco Bell and I like things that you're saying, some of the stuff, but I'm saying it's food in a tortilla, which is fine. It's just I'm not putting it down or saying it's bad. I'm saying tacos have beans, and that's just like the first ingredient. And it's also.
But I've had street tacos in Mexico that don't have beans.
I'm just
in Mexico.
Okay, that's fine. What I know at what my family, who is 100% Mexican, does for tacos is not any of that. And I'm not putting it down again. I'm just saying.
We got to Google this.
I'm telling you, we have to Google this because I've been to Mexico a dozen times, and I've had street tacos, everything. These are people that actually live there. You people went to Iowa.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what I think of when I think of a taco. Mexico people have their I'm saying when I think of a taco, me and my family, who's 100% Mexican, who did live in Iowa, although my great-grandparents were born in Mexico, when they brought and they did the tacos, it is deep fried, it has beans, it's not anything of what you're saying. Again, it's Americanized, that's fine. you guys make it sound like I'm putting it down. I'm not putting it down.
But I'm talking to you about the ones that I've had in Mexico. That's not Americanized.
But that's going to be
different. Those are street
different.
tacos.
Again, that's going to be different for, again, I don't know, people just don't hear me.
Well, because you
My
keep saying
family,
I'm 100%
Mexican, and I'm telling you I was eating them in Mexico.
Okay.
So that
My-
stat seems to be weird to put in there if him eating in Mexico makes no sense.
Mexico is a big, big, big country. Okay, so what people consider a sandwich, or I'm trying to a hot dog, or whatever. Like there's two different. There's a Chicago dog, and there's a whatever kind of how they serve county dogs in South Carolina is you have to physically ask for the hot dog to be in there. They'll serve you a bun with chili and coleslaw, and that's your chili dog, unless you say yes, I want a hot dog in there. My point is, it's a big country here, and we serve things differently. So my family, the part of Mexico that they came from. How we make tacos, what I consider a taco, is different. Not better, just different.
Get your aunt on the phone.
My aunt Deb.
I want one. I don't care whatever
She's in
aunt.
Vegas.
I want. You need backup on this one.
I don't know why. She's in Vegas right now. I was going to go on that trip. I just couldn't find it. I'm so mad I'm not in Vegas right now. I was this
There's
close
time
to
zones.
going. It's my aunt's 60th birthday, so it was an occasion.
So why aren't you there?
Because I don't understand how a flight can say, okay, here, round trip or whatever is $78 or $100 or whatever, and then it ends up being $600 after all the fees and everything. It's ridiculous. It's insanity.
Well, no, what they do now is a lot of times when you go to book airfare, you'll say, okay, you put in your dates, and the flight out is like, say, $139. Great. Then you go to get the return flight, and the return flight's like $600.
Which, by the way, hasn't been like how many years?
Forever. Exactly. But that's what kills me about the media. SNL alum. He hasn't been on SNL since the 90s.
He can just be. Why can't he just be comedian Jim Brewer? Why?
Correct.
I don't know.
Especially here, because he's from here.
Yeah,
nope. SNL alum. First class tickets for my wife and I to go see our daughter. Flight there, no problem. Flight back, they bumped him and his wife with no compensation, or it was like a $400 compensation. Meanwhile, it's thousands of dollars difference in the price, and they offered him like $400, and they bumped him because they were taking two pilots back that weren't working the flight, but they bumped him back to coach. And my man went ballistic.
Oh.
And I understand it's not the best look. I get it. But it's not like they robbed him. Is what happened. They robbed him. They didn't offer him compensation or any of that, like to give him his money back. Anyway, it started to go viral, and
you hate to see that.
Probably way more than he was expecting.
Yeah.
The minute they throw SNL on it, now all of a sudden everything's getting clicks, and it took off.
Oh, you hate to see that. And now there's no coming back. Like, I shouldn't say
He
that.
doesn't care. The money, and they wouldn't give him a compensation for it. He's not wrong.
No,
They robbed him.
But people are, you know how people are.
No, not everybody. I totally understood where he was coming from. You want to go, Rich White. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
No, my God.
I'm watching it.
What is happening?
Actually, I
today?
can't see you actually today.
Yeah, what's going on? I could in the beginning, and now it's just a big old.
All right, then
black.
you're in, and then you're out, and then you're in.
I think it's on your end because I could be wrong, but it might be on your end because you were there.
You're not 100% Mexican like her family. It's
right.
That's why.
Maybe that's
it's
it
happening.
too. I don't know what happened today, but somehow it became like I never said you guys were bad or wrong or anything. I think
it was the wording was just funny how you said it.
But it's facts. Like these are facts.
Well, mine's real because my family's 100% Mexican.
I didn't say the mine's real.
That bitch boy tacos you eat in Mexico.
I didn't say bitch boy. I didn't say mine's real, and I only said 100% after JP said that he ate tacos from Mexico. This is the only reason I said it. I said it after.
Well, all I know is...
you heard what you wanted to hear, and you're going to blow it up?
Beans are not a traditional ingredient, is what I looked up. So just
where do you see it?
It's a traditional in mine. The internet can... But how come we're not understanding that every taco that I've ever had at home with my family ever have all had refried beans? Why is that impossible to believe?
Fake Mexicans.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Stolen valor.
That's the only answer.
I think they're actually from Honduras.
And that could be. Who knows who my people banged? And I don't know. I'm just telling you, my family, that's how they eat them. I don't think of, if it doesn't have beans in it, to me, it's not a taco. To me, y'all eat what you want to eat.
We need a taco night. That's what we need.
JP just had one.
Let's talk about eating tacos. So many thoughts. Can you see my eyebrows going up and down?
Nope, can't see nothing.
My eyebrows that need a good buzzing.
I can't see.
Yeah, so far. It's a day.
Are you going to
what?
Reboot?
I'm going for a haircut. I'm supposed to go for a haircut today.
I mean, are you going to reboot your thing?
I've been, what? The
system.
I've done it 3 times already.
Do it for a dog.
I've done it 3 times. I'll do it again. All right, let's break. Let's regroup. Let's come back nice to each other. No, that's boring.
I gave up, and this is why I gave up for Lent. I gave up smack talking. I'm not going to say bad things about other people. Sports are tough.
Not a chance.
No, but I have to calm my instinct, and I don't. The reason I did it is because I noticed myself doing it a lot more than I would like to. I wasn't proud of myself. I don't like doing that. So I said, you know what? This will be a good way. No, I didn't. I said sports are tough. Oh, my God. Why is nobody hearing the words that come out of my mouth today? Holy crap.
Group hug.
No. Group flip off.
I'll be right back.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Listen to me and mark your calendar now for Sunday, March 15th for Sharkapalooza, Second Amendment Festival and Range Day. It's a try before you buy, an all-you-can pew-pew experience featuring some of the biggest names in the game, like Genesis Arms, Sons of Liberty, Staccato, 6 Hour, Exigent Defense, Dead Air Silencers, and more. Limited tickets are still available online now at sharkcoasttactical.com. This event will sell out. Purchase your tickets now and join us at Guncraft Range in Ruskin, Florida for our full-scale range day. Test fire guns and suppressors from your favorite firearm brands in the industry.
Guys, the balance says to give her reading nook or favorite wall art new illumination.
We hope you got her flowers.
But what she really wants is some love-sparking electrical magic.
From Bolt.
At boltelectric.com.
You
could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow. The 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5.
All proceeds benefit Unity and the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Great news. Auto loan rates are coming down. Achieve a Credit Union offers competitive rates with local fast approval and flexible terms. You are in the driver's seat when you can stroll on into a dealership with a pre-approval in hand. When you get pre-approved with Achieve a Credit Union first, you're able to skip the dealership finance office's high-pressure tactics, and you make the whole buying process simple and stress-free. Go to achieveacu.com, ACHIEVACU.com. Free gap is included with eligible auto loans. Achieve is federally insured by the NCUA.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Over 35 years, I've seen it all. Car crashes, work injuries, defective products, medical mistakes, lives flipped upside down in an instant. But I've also seen something else, the power of fighting back, the power of winning. Over $30 billion recovered and counting. Size matters, reputation matters, results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. Injury.
Tall data. Keeps all their customer service in this country. That's important. And you'll be on the same towers the big carriers use, so you'll get the same 5G service without the inflated price. So hang on to your Benjamins and switch to Pure Talk for a Jackson and a Lincoln. No contract, no hidden fees. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and you'll get 50% off your first month when you switch. That's pound 250, Mike Rowe, for an American wireless company that is truly unprecedented. Pure Talk.
You say you never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Italian subs for your finance team at Chicago. Easy Cater. Burritos for your call center crew in Plano. Easy Cater. Bagels for your sales reps meeting clients in Charlotte. Easy Cater. Hot chicken sandwiches for your third shift warehouse workers in Memphis. Easy Cater. Your teams may be spread out across the country, but you've got one platform to feed them all, whenever and wherever they work, with food they love from favorite restaurants. Easy Cater. Food for the workplace, all in one place. Order now.
JP, 102.5 The Bone show. You can do that. And you can watch it and you can hang out in the chat room and talk smack with other people.
I
At
don't
least
do
you'll
that
still
anymore.
be talking smack. Monica gave it up for Lent.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I won't.
Why did
you really cared for, and I don't want to be that girl. I don't like doing that. So I love to use Lent as an excuse to get a good habit or to stop a bad habit. And I figure if I do it for 40 days until Easter, then it should be pretty much a habit, and I'll get back to being nice and not talking crap about people.
Okay, remember that episode of Seinfeld? The masturbation episode?
Yeah, you're so out instantly.
Let's throw some money on the table. No, I'm out. You're not making it 40 days.
Oh, I absolutely am. I'm actually, to be honest with you, it's last Wednesday was when, it's almost been a full week when Ash Wednesday was when Lent started.
Yeah.
So I started it then, and it's honestly getting easier now, and it's been like a week. So there's sports are tough.
When you say talking smack, is it about people?
Yeah. Like talking bad about people. And to be honest with you.
Oh, talking bad about. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that tough.
What do you think it was?
I thought it was like making fun of somebody, like, breaking each other's balls and that kind of stuff.
No, I can bust balls. I just can't. I can't, talk behind someone's back bad things. And
Do you do that a lot?
I've been doing it so badly lately. It's horrible. And I don't normally do that. And then for some reason, I started giving in and doing it and participating in it, and I just
is that post I saw last week with something about your bad attitude or something?
Yeah, well, that was part of it, but yeah, I didn't like where I was headed, so I gotta correct I got scared straight.
All right,
is that cool? Hey, I have a question for you.
Go.
And this is not talking smack. I need you guys to keep me in check if I start.
No problem. Let's start with your tacos. Let's start there.
You want my fish taco?
With your incorrect tacos.
I'm gonna start
Go
with
ahead.
my fish taco that definitely has beans in it.
God.
I went gross. Have you heard of? Tell me what you think would be this new trend. It's huge. It's ginormous huge, and it's called an analog bag.
An analog bag?
Yes. I mean, and the.
Is it something to do on this show?
Yes.
So it's like you. That would
Stuff
be
like
in your
that.
analog
Now that's
bag?
not my analog bag. 'Cause
But
I
it
don't know
would
how
be
to-
in one,
But
yeah.
yes, absolutely. They have like crossword puzzles, but like physical, actual books of it. I want to get a Myrtle. It's on order from Amazon right now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Myrtle. There's always something that you don't know about is what it boils down to. The Myrtle book is it's like basically in a book form, like a crossword puzzle type of thing, only it's basically Clue. Like they'll give you sentences that you kind of have to decipher and understand and then eliminate who could have, and then you have to find who did it, where and when or how or whatever. And they'll give you sentences and you're like, okay, so it couldn't be that. So you have to cross off this, or it could be this person wasn't in the kitchen ever. So you know what I mean? Like,
so you're supposed to put your phone down and pull this out?
yes, I will. That's Myrtle's coming. I have a bag. My nieces.
Can't you just put your phone down and talk to people?
No. Well, I'm not at home because I'm by myself.
Oh, okay.
Or if I'm out, like, okay, so like Fridays, especially on payday, I like to just treat myself to lunch. So like if I'll bring my little Myrtle, or my Myrtle. I'll bring my analog bag, and in there will be my book, which I always have with me anyway. And then it'll be my Myrtle. It'll be Sudoku I like to do. There's coloring pencils and a coloring book. Just a bunch of analog stuff. My junk journal. I got a thing called Ruin This Journal or whatever it's called, where it's like all these crazy things it tells you what to do each page. And it's always like the one it was spilled 2 different colored drinks on this page. And so like it's stuff like that.
I feel like I could just do all the stuff you said on my phone.
But that's the point.
And then Google, is Monica losing it? She has all this paper and stuff just split out of her book.
I know, that's the other thing. I do have a lot of paper.
That bitch going cray.
I do have the New York Times app where I do connections and strands and that sort of thing on there. But this is more of just hard copies and analog bags. So let me ask you this, making fun of it.
So when you say this is massive.
Huge. Like Today Show's doing segments on it. That today at Fox 13 they had a couple of segments on it. Like it's on TikTok everywhere. It's on Instagram everywhere.
Because I left when I was away, the majority of the time, my phone was in my room.
Did you have an analog bag? What'd you do?
But no, I was talking to the people I was with. I was hanging out. I was enjoying.
Just say, hey, friends, thing is what she did with her analog bag and at home by
That
yourself.
sounds riveting.
I like it. It's giving me ideas. In your analog bag.
A gun to shoot
Right.
myself with.
I was just thinking the same.
Like actually have a pencil or a pen and take it to paper and figure things out. Try Myrtle.
I mean, listen. I don't
Myrtle.
see me getting in this trend. Do I enjoy if I am somewhere when the kids were little, and you'd sit down and they'd put we go out to dinner or something like that or a restaurant and they put out the crayons and with the placemats and stuff.
Yeah.
I would always steal it and do their word searches.
What
Always.
They didn't want to do
and then
the
let them have the rest of it.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. So, along that line, and this is what people are doing too. Like if they have kids that they have to take to sports and the kids are out there at practice or whatever, then they just have an analog bag with them that's so they're not on their phone and they'll do all of these things while their kid is practicing over there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Stuff like that.
I used to bring my laptop with me and get work done.
Now, that's a digital thing. If you
I understand that, but that was what I was using that time to get my show prep done so that when I got home, I got to be present with Nicole and the kids so I wasn't being gone for 2.5 hours and then coming home and then having to separate myself to get my stuff done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
So
and
for
that
me,
makes
that
sense.
worked.
And- yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to carry what are we calling this thing? What's the
An
bag
analog
called?
bag. And that's half the fun too, is you get to find a bag and put and decorate it
Oh,
and
hell
put
yeah.
things hanging off of it.
Bedazzle that bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yours would be camouflage and it would have a gun in it and it would smell like farts and
Wasn't there you said bedazzle. Wasn't there a vajazzling? Wasn't there a little trend where women were getting like rhinestones put on their hoo-has and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Hot,
the
hot,
place
hot.
who waxes my hoo-ha has that option. And it's
Wait,
only like
what? It has the option to get pierced there?
No, to it's just like a little
It's like sticker.
it's not a sticker. It's like I don't know how they put it on there.
Vajazzle is a temporary body art trend involving the application of crystals, rhinestones, or gems in the pubic area.
Hell no.
Usually following a wax for aesthetic, decorative, or special occasion purposes.
I
Typically
never did
costing
it, but-
about $10 to $15 as a salon add-on. There are do-it-yourself kits for $5 to $20. They last about 3 to 7 days.
I ain't doing it myself.
Risks include skin irritation, infection, or cuts requiring careful application and removal.
And getting dumped. Because I see
There was
that.
a-
I'm like, I'm out of here. What the hell
But there was a
this?
big celebrity that was talking about it, having it done. It was like I'm going to pull 2 names out of here. It was either Jennifer Love Hewitt or the one that played Samantha on Who's the Boss?
Alyssa Milano.
Alyssa Milano. One of those two were like singing the praises of vajazzling or something like that. Why are you filleting?
You
the
know
microphone?
why she's doing it because of this.
What is happening with this YouTube thing? You don't see what I see. There's like,
I do. It's all scrambled.
and there's me in the middle with just my nose and my chin. So I'm like checking for chin hairs.
Right, and she's trying to deep throat the microphone.
She can do it.
Like a snake. Unhinge that jaw, girl. Speaking of unhinging your jaw, how did your I meant to ask you this. How did your Valentine's Day go?
Oh, yeah.
I had a good Valentine's Day. I mean, I didn't have anything planned or anything. I mean, I'm a single girl.
We got a text message.
No,
saying
this
that-
is not for air. This is not for air. This
Oh,
is
is
not
it-
for air.
We got a text message. We didn't get no text message.
Thank
We or you? You got a text message.
Was it just me? I thought it was us.
Oh, maybe. Now I got to scroll up.
My point is, there was some there. Did I have communication with Jack Hammer? Yes, I did. I don't want to put his business out there.
I didn't know there was business.
It's not. I would prefer not. But yes, I did have communication with him. We did not see each other on Valentine's Day. We did see each other over the break that you were gone.
Ooh, you're hiding something, girl.
I'm not. I'm really
Yeah,
not.
you are.
I'm really not. I'm
Yeah,
telling you
are.
everything except what the text message said. I don't think that's anybody's
Okay,
business.
yeah. Okay.
I guess I got to go
I forgot
find
about
it
this.
Anyway, I had a good Valentine's Day. How about you? Not talking smack either.
It was good. You're traveling, so, I'm traveling.
Oh, that was the day you traveled?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you get Valentine's?
No.
I just feel like, aren't there occasions, okay, Valentine's Day, made up holiday, but still love related. Right. Birthday, New Year's Day or Eve, I guess New Year's Eve.
No.
4th of July. Like there are certain holidays where you're like, okay.
4th of July?
Yeah, because the fireworks are banging, you're banging. Like fireworks. Christmas.
You are a puzzle wrapped in an enigma.
Just saying. If I had a boyfriend, these are obligations at this point. If we're not banging on those days, what are we even doing? Why are we
4th of July? We got to bang one out before we go to that barbecue?
Yes,
because
or
it's 4th
after,
of July?
Whatever. At some point during the barbecue. I don't know. Some point in time, there's banging on 4th of July.
This show can't get out of its own way today.
You're weird if you don't.
It's JP with Monica Disney. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The cruise is getting closer. Calta Cruisers, it's time to get your Calta Cruise essentials at the official Calta Cruise document parties. In Hillsborough County, join Galvin from the Mike Calta Show Friday, March 6th from 6 till 8 at Riveters on North Del Mabry in Tampa. Enjoy drink specials, great food, and pick up your gear. Maybe you're down south. We got you. Join Carmen from the Mike Calta Show Saturday, March 7th from 12 to 2 p.m. at Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Cruisers will get exclusive Calta Cruise pins, depending on which location they pick up from. Okay, not going on the cruise? That's okay. Come hang with the Bone fam anyway. See you there.
It might be super cold today, but your AC might be on tomorrow. Going from heating to cooling puts stress on your system. Now is the perfect time to get it checked out before that spring heat arrives. Plus, Climate Design is offering pre-spring discounts on new Trane systems. So if you need a new AC, plumbing, or electrical repair, call Climate Design today. They've got over 1,700 5-star reviews, so you can trust Climate Design for total comfort. 727-540-0097 or climatedesign.com.
It's the discount that counts and the payment that matters at Ken Ganley Kia. Right now, take a flat $4,000 dealer discount off a new 2025 Kia Soul, $5,000 off a K4, $6,000 off a Telluride, $15,000 off an EV6, $15,000 off. Drive a new Kia from $99 lease per month, 25 K4 LXS, 24 months, $36.25 due at signing, 10K miles per year, no security deposit required. $99 a month for a new Kia. But wait, there's more. Get up to $10,000 in finance savings when you buy a 2026 Kia with 0% for 5 full years, 0 down. At Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
KMA rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento, 0% APR, 1667 per 1,000 financed versus 8% APR plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee unapproved. Credit through CAMAP expires 3/2/26.
Every business starts with an idea. With smart business buying from Amazon Business, get everything you need to grow in one familiar place. From office supplies to IT essentials and maintenance tools. Ready to bring your visions to life? Learn how at AmazonBusiness.com.
Even if you've given up on your New Year's resolutions, one health habit that's easy to keep is Active Liver from New Nordic. Active Liver protects your liver so you can enjoy life to the fullest. Online at Amazon, in stores at CVS, Walgreens, and now GNC.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Meet Lee Platts, a renter whose possessions fill not only her apartment, but also the darkest corners of a mini storage unit. A land of both truth and fiction. Truth. Everything inside is protected by Progressive. Fiction. One day, Lee will fit into her clothes from senior year of high school. Renters, discover coverage for what you love and what you can't get rid of in Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like Sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season. I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula. Oxide level. My energy is... Yep, just send it to...
5215 for your T2. The Genix Thermo Fat Forever. To 215G.
These statements have not been...
J. Real Raw Radio.
Thank you for music.
Metallica thing off my mind. See, you know it.
Yeah, I do.
I'm your heel, dancing. I'm the rise when you must feel. I'm the pain when you sad but true.
Is Metallica sleep with one eye open?
Yep.
That's them?
Yep. Yes.
Bring your pillow tight.
That's Enter Sandman. We'll do that. We'll do a little Enter
Are
Sandman.
they, we built this city?
No.
Definitely
We
not.
built this. Oh.
I'm going to say no on that.
No, that is not them. This
Great
is,
song, though.
Starship.
This is the Enter Sandman. Hold on, Bob.
You are so going to Las Vegas.
I'm so discombobulated right now. This is Enter Sandman. Yeah, I'm so going to Vegas. And I got to be honest with you. If I never went to Vegas again, I would have been fine. But first off, I've never been to Sphere, and I want to check this place out.
Yeah.
I want to see it. I can only imagine what tickets are going to cost for this thing. They're doing 2 shows. It's 1 ticket, 2 shows, no repeats.
Better start
I got to
saving
get
now.
in touch with Olivero because he's going to want to go.
You just came off a vacay, and now you got to save for another vacay.
Well, it happens. A listener just sent me $50 on Venmo.
Keep it for your. That's your. You told. I wanted to give it to.
Taking somebody's $50.
It does not. Trust me, I'm poor and it didn't feel comfortable. I get it. I understand where you're coming from, but you did put your Venmo out there.
I was joking.
Oh, you know what you could do?
LOL.
Send it to you.
Really hard one to hear, and he's in his mid-20s, man. He doesn't have the greatest financial situation, so we started a GoFundMe for him, and I would say if anything, just throw the donation on there.
Yeah, actually.
Send me the info on that, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
when did this happen?
I imagine he got the news somewhere sometime this week, and then they literally last night put out the post about it with the GoFundMe link.
Who put out the post? His family?
He's engaged, so his
Oh, that's right. He just got
fiance,
engaged. I
like
completely
last month.
Oh, I forgot about
put out the post.
Good guy. Good guy. Does a great job. Anybody who is on any of the Bones social media, he's been definitely mentioned. And all of it's his work, but then he's also been called out like, thank you, Chase. You do a good job.
Yeah.
He does.
Like, think the Valentine's Day cards. He used to do that all the time for like 97X and like bands.
Yeah.
And then he brought that idea kind of over here. It's like that type of stuff. That's Chase at work. So
I mean,
pretty bad. He's starting treatment.
no, that's up end, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just you got one go around on this planet, this little spinning blue marble of ours.
It's funny you should say that, and I agree with you 100%. And I enjoy that part when I'm waffling about things. Sometimes I remember that, but isn't it interesting how at least one, definitely two, but one generation ago that wasn't the mindset. Save. No, you can't do that. Save. Don't. It was in at least one, definitely 2 generations ago, not that long ago.
It used to drive my father crazy.
About you spending and
It would drive my father absolutely crazy.
He came from a different time when you're not supposed to be happy, I guess. I don't know.
Because I try to travel as much as I possibly can. When I was younger, I vacationed. Now I try to travel because I want to see as much of the planet as I can, where I feel like it's safe. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't want to just kill Whitey because he's Catholic, Christian, or anything like that.
Kill
You know, I'm not like saying, hey, I want to really push it. I'm going to go hiking and get to right to the border of Iran and see what happens. Yeah. I'm not that guy.
But you're not death-defying like...
no. I want to go eat food, meet people, believe it or not.
Meet people?
Yeah.
You talk to other people on vacay?
Yeah, all the time.
What?
All the time. Tour guides, waiters.
Vacation friends? Oh.
No. I don't want to talk to other Americans.
Okay.
I want to talk to the people who live there, the people who, like, if I'm doing a tour, the tour guides, and find out what life really is like living there. Because you can go to a place and it's beautiful and you're enamored in it, like, oh, I can live here. But then talk to the people like, can you live here?
Clearwater.
Cannibalism, real big here. You sure you want to do it? You're like, oh, I never knew that.
Right.
I think of Clearwater when I think of that because that is a beautiful beach. It's a wonderful area. Everything is great. There's restaurants. There's food. It's fun. There's nightlife. It's a million beautiful signs. All of that. But are you going to live in Clearwater? No.
You're I'm talking about around the world, and you're talking about Clearwater.
Somebody a rock throw away.
It's right down the block.
That's what I know. I don't know what it's like to be in Spain. I'm just telling you that's my perspective for Clearwater.
That's great. But yeah, so I like to and that was the thing with my airplane. Why you can't do? I want to see as much as I possibly can with that.
Have games too. Like when you go to these new countries, you should go, all right, Nicole, who's the brother that you would put top pick?
We were actually talking about doing a safari. I saw her reaction to the guy that was our captain on the boat and to Ian all in 1 week. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not taking her to Africa.
Well, I think I'm good.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some zebra. We'll be good.
She'll be like that lady we talked about yesterday. She just disappears. She's
Right.
like not missing. She just left. She's just hiding.
Yeah. No. That sucks. Now I feel bad. This thing with Chase, I feel awful.
Yeah, he's a good kid, man.
Really
he's a
is.
good little kid, man. He's one of those dudes you meet where it's like you'll never hear someone be like, "Oh, that kid is weird or annoying." Like you'd be like, "That's a you thing." If you think anything's wrong with that kid, you're a weird guy. This guy's awesome. So,
all right, send that to me and I'll pull some
definitely.
stuff up. I know a lot of people have done a lot of giving over the last couple of months, but this kind of stuff hits home.
Yeah.
You guys, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing, the nominees came out again this year.
Yeah, and you will. I when I first started with y'all, you would.
This
be
used to drive me crazy.
You would be angry. You'd be very, and I used to wonder why. And then recently, you just started saying you're just not even gonna let it bother you anymore.
Yeah, I don't care. It does, because then the bottom line is, I look at it, I shake my head, I'm like, okay, so you got to take the word rock and roll out of it. It's just Music Hall of Fame. Okay, fine, whatever.
But the list this year is really good. Like, it's not. There's no duds in.
I know,
one.
but I always go back to the whole thing. We're talking about the Hall of Fame, right? So me, when you say the Hall of Fame, and specifically if you say Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, that Pink Floyd, the bar.
Do you
right?
think that
I
nobody
think the bar is. My opinion is that the bar has fallen.
But do you think that
way
nobody
too
else? Then no, you're going to run out of people. No, not
And
a
that's
lot.
fine. I think you can go years without, because they want to put on an event every year.
There's still people.
Take a band like. Like, did you change the game? Did you create a genre? Did you do stuff like that's Hall of
Not
Fame
everybody
stuff.
does that. Like,
I'm
you're
sorry,
never going to have
but
anyone in.
Sade should not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
You're just not ever going to have anyone in then.
I'm gonna have plenty of people in. I get
Not everybody starts
out
a
of this
genre.
list. Out of this list, I get Oasis. I get Phil Collins. I can't believe Phil Collins is in there as a solo artist already. I can't believe that.
Mariah Carey.
I get the Mariah Carey thing.
In excess.
Obviously, the girl sold how many millions of records? Millions and millions of records, and has been doing it for a very long time. Take the rock and roll part out, Hall of Fame, boom, fine. Get it. Totally get it. You know, Sade, Joy Division.
Well, that's New Order. New Order is huge. Like, huge. Like, people, if you talk about genre starting, I'm not saying they started that genre. I'm saying they were so early on it.
New wave stuff.
And when people, when they was, and I'm not saying they're the first new wave people. I'm saying, to me, they were the the most people liked new wave because of them. A lot
Because of them, or because of Depeche Mode, or because of Duran Duran.
It was before, New Order was early. Before Depeche Mode got really, really big. Yes, they got big, but it was later on. New Order, I remember being in high school, like maybe even a sophomore or something, and I'm not even hearing about it, and then someone said, oh yeah, it's New Order, and they introduced me to it, and it was like, wow, this is different. And so that is maybe my generation's, wow, this is new stuff before anything else came along. Then you got Nirvana and stuff like that afterwards, but New Order is huge.
Okay. Yeah, and they've been on the list in years past.
New Edition is huge. They were that first all boy black band. Like, it was all black kids, and they were kids.
They were Candy Girl, right? Candy Girl.
Well, yeah, and other ones, but yeah, Candy Girl. And then they continued success. They didn't have just the one hit like some of the boy bands, or even like I think a Menudo was ethnic, if you will, but they weren't half as big as New Edition.
Right.
I think New Edition, I don't want to say they started boy bands because they didn't,
Yeah.
but understand where they fit.
I would and again, this is not going to take up more than what's left of this segment in my life today, to be quite honest with you. The stuff used to get me completely aggravated. I just wish they would just change the name and call it the Music Hall of Fame, and then let the floodgates come in.
Don't you
Because somewhere, I'm sure, and I'm not a fan of Gene Simmons from Kiss by any stretch of the imagination. But last week, this whole subject came up, and he said, listen, when are they going to allow Led Zeppelin into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame? And the truth of the matter is, they're not. There is a Hip Hop Hall of Fame. It's in the Bronx, and they will never be in it.
Rock and
And
roll
they
is a wider
shouldn't be in
scope.
it.
Rock and roll is a wider scope than hip hop. Hip hop is very niche. Rock and roll, Pink is one of the nominees. You don't
I
think
know.
when she was younger, she was like, I'm going to do rock and roll. In her head, this is her interpretation of rock and roll. A lot of these bands that are now nominated, this is their interpretation. They're an influence. They started by rock and roll. Just because they don't play heavy metal or rock, it doesn't mean that they're not influenced by it or that they didn't dream of being a rock and roll star, and this is how they've achieved it.
Listen, I understand the argument. I just don't necessarily agree with it. And that's fine. And that's how this discussion happens, and that's how they get people talking about it every year. Like, I'll give you another one. Lauryn Hill. I understand it. I do. And the miseducation of Lauryn Hill was huge.
Oh, yeah. Fire album.
And then what?
And that's why she wasn't like that year.
And then what?
Well, she had the Fugees, too.
Uh-huh.
And think of how long ago.
How many albums did the Fugees put out?
3.
You can be a legend.
I just said that, I know.
You can be a legend in your genre and have these huge things and still make it. She didn't make it right away. She's still not in. And Miseducation was forever ago. So they're not like saying
it's got to be a minimum of 25 years.
I'm saying. So it was, I think it's got to be more than that because it was like early 90s, wasn't it? Or mid 90s?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just saying. I just don't.
They don't put her in instantly because she's Lauryn Hill.
I just think, to me, to have that kind of career, it's got to be, either short and massive like the Beatles or long and massive like Jackhammer. No, kidding.
Yeah.
Like long and massive like the Rolling Stones.
You understand you're talking about bands that come like once or twice in a lifetime.
And that's the Hall of Fame. That's what I'm talking about. That's Hall of Fame material. Like the Black Crowes. I love the Black Crowes. They are one of my top 5. I don't think they belong in the Hall of Fame.
What, do you feel the same about like the NFL Hall of Fame? Like only, Mean Joe Green or like, I mean, like who do you?
The very best of the very best. And that's easy because that is basically done by statistics.
Yeah, his argument's more like if the NFL.
Do you think you'd be thinking this way or as strongly as this if you weren't a
to me because it's like you did not make that genre of music. You would not be heard on 98 Rock or whatever for the time, That's dumb.
Yeah. Like I said, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but if it was the Music Hall of Fame, absolutely have at it.
Yeah.
Have at it. And like Billy Idol. Billy Idol. You have 2 records? What? He was huge. I got it. He was a flash in the pan. He had those 2 huge albums.
He also, when he went into the 90s and stuff, he also was such a different, like at the time when he was popular, it was all 80s bubblegum, one-hit wonder, Wham, whatever. And he was like, he was rock and roll. He was the edge to it all. He was different in that decade and made such a splash. Even with his slow song, Eyes Without a Face, he was very rock and roll.
I'm not saying he wasn't rock and roll. I just don't think he was that, like, he was some sort of game changer.
Which is why he's still not in, and it's, 2026.
I know. It's a subject that drives me, I used to let it bother me, but whatever.
Rate it. I know before it was a 10. You were irritated AF. What is the irritation from 1 to 10 now?
2.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I saw the list. I looked at it. I'm like, whatever. It doesn't matter.
You've been beat down, JP.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I can't do anything about it. I'm not on the board. Don't get me wrong. If I was on the board of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I would be like you in a jury room. These people would be looking to kill me. Yeah. These people would be looking to kill me because over my dead body are you putting in Shakira in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame over bands that have been doing it for 50 years. And selling millions and millions. I get her global appeal. I get the global appeal. I get all of it. She didn't change anything.
She changed women. Hispanic women, back when she first started, had no kind of foothold in anything. And Selena opened up that door and she ran through it and crushed it. She is huge. And then she's global. And she's a woman singer. It's not a band.
Yes. Rods.
Women. Whores.
You said it, not me. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
By the way, my wife and I had the most unsexy exchange last night. She was laying in bed next to me. She was laying on her side, so her butt was facing towards me. So I leaned over and I tried to find some skin, and I was just patting around, and I finally found her butt, and I was rubbing her butt, and she turned around and she's like, "Are you looking for something?"
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Oh, yes, I mean a mosquito.
Don't miss Roger Day when he returns for a special daytime performance Monday, March 9th at 11 a.m. at the Baycare Sound. This free performance is perfect for K through second graders, featuring Roger's signature songs. Roger Day, Dream Big. For more information, visit RuthEckertHall.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more. Veteran Air.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com. You say you'd never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Italian subs for your finance team at Chicago. Easy Cater. Burritos for your call center crew in Plano. Easy Cater. Bagels for your sales reps meeting clients in Charlotte. Easy Cater. Hot chicken sandwiches for your third shift warehouse workers in Memphis. Easy Cater. Your teams may be spread out across the country, but you've got one platform to feed them all, whenever and wherever they work, with food they love from favorite restaurants. Easy Cater. Food for the workplace, all in one place. Order now at easycater.com.
Attention, South Tampa. Bubble Down Car Wash, the bestest car wash in town, is coming to South Tampa on Dale Mabry. Join us this Saturday, the 28th, for our grand opening. And for the next 5 days, Bubble Down South Tampa is offering free car washes.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow. The 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit unity in the community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-823-5544. That's 800-823-5544. 800-823-5544.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
JP, hour number 2 of the show brought to you by Just Call Mo. Yeah, I got a good one, I think.
I got this. Monica. Red flag, annoying thing that. What would be someone? They'd go. Someone like
yeah,
that.
I think
Like a
glaring thing that he did the big. Yeah, he. I don't know. I really
And then
don't
she
know.
banged him on the floor.
I did. Later that
God,
night. I know. Again,
bro.
I just ignored the red flags.
Did you get tested after that?
No.
I would have got tested immediately after getting raw dogged by someone like that.
I think as a dude, I'd rather have been a couple minutes late and stopped somewhere to use
Yes,
the bathroom.
that's what you do, right? That's what you do.
Yeah, I can't. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I can't do nasty. I just can't do nasty.
I don't think a lot of people should, and I
Yeah.
shouldn't have.
So
dirty. Ugh.
I was when I was doing my prep, I came across this article. You know who Benny Blanco is? He's like a big producer.
Producer guy. Yeah, they married to Selena Gomez.